Hello, everybody, and welcome back to IAEE TV at Expo. Expo brought to you by Visit Pittsburgh and produced by CN Another busy day here at the Show for Shows got started early Wednesday morning with the annual Terrence Donnelly Memorial Health and Wellness event. Attendees went through various cardiovascular, strength, and other drills to stay fit and honor the memory of a member of the IAEE community. After that, attendees flocked back over to the Convention Center for the general session featuring IAEE's new president and CEO, Marcia Flanagan.
Leadership and lifelong learning have always been a passion of mine. I've been able to blend these two areas of focus along with industry knowledge over the past 30 years of my professional career. This industry has always supported me, and now it's my chance to give back and support you all.
This year's keynote was presented by Jonathan Brown, the Chief Growth Officer at Trend Hunter, where he discussed what makes an innovator and uncovered shared principles and fresh perspectives.
All of these elements of hip-hop embody the different characteristics of innovation. And you know who else embodies all of those characteristics? All of you in this room do. And I want to impress that upon you because, like I said to start with, even if you don't consider yourself a rap fan, if you are an innovator, then you are a rap star in the making.
He made hip hop relevant to events and to Expo. I mean, it was amazing, just the thought process and what he made you think about and how to make everything different and more innovative in this industry for our own Juice Plus shows.
If you're looking for the very latest innovations and technologies in the events industry, it's all right here on the Expo show floor, with more than 240 exhibitors taking part in this year's show in Dallas.
This kind of unique design is showing how IAEE care about our member, our people, because we wanted people to have session time, learn from each other. They also gather at the showground. This kind of unique format of organizing a show is probably the most attractive part for me, and I believe for most of the attendees here.
The traffic is fantastic. We're a technology solutions provider for events, and we're talking about the art of technology, and so we have an artist in our booth that is creating pictures of people, actually drawing the pictures, and as I told you, he made me look like Dolly Parton, which isn't a bad thing. I love Dolly, so we're all having a great time.
My job is more hands-on, so just seeing the process and how people network in this business, it's really intriguing too, to see like the connections and going to events like this.
The Expo Global Pavilion brings together organizers and suppliers from around the world, all coming together at this year's show to meet and mingle at the Global Pavilion reception.
We think that exhibition industry is all about people and face-to-face talking. That's what we learned a lot for the past 3 years after the pandemic, that we really need to come to meet people in person, face-to-face.
We are in the trade show industry for 20 years, so we do it for French market customer, local customer, and so it was quite a good opportunity to meet another trade show in the United States, so to find new customer and learn how could be different to organize a trade show here in US than in Europe.
Looking about how we need to sort of keep up with the times, what we can introduce to really have more brand awareness of us, get it out there from social media, AI, gamification, everything that's out there just to keep up with it all really.
I'm Bob Fryer, your host.
Welcome to the beautiful Gaylord Rockies in Colorado.
I'm Amy Sweezy with CNTV here in beautiful San Juan, Puerto Rico.
That's what NBAA Base is all about.
The final work product is amazingly edited, and we basically use sizzle reels out of it as well as long form interviews.
CNTV is going to allow us to capture that energy and that advocacy and carry it throughout the year. And so it's an invaluable service.
They've been just amazing in terms of their professionalism, knowledge, their subject matter expertise.
The events industry is back on track in 2023, and Sear has forecasted a full recovery in 2024. The numbers are climbing, but the audiences will be different. Attendees learned how to keep filling their pipeline with new prospects, increase conversion rates, and keep people coming back year after year.
When you start to talk about developing a pipeline of prospective attendees who aren't in your database, you're not going to find them in email. That's when you have to start looking at other channels, and we're even experimenting with TikTok, with digital out of home, with things that were once really sort of reserved for consumer marketing, that we're now seeing a lot of success with B2B event marketing.
So important to keep pace with the fast-paced changing media consumption habits of your audience. You need to know your audience and make sure that you're using all the tools to cut through the noise.
Another amazing day here at Expo. Expo 2023 has come to a close. Make sure and join us on Thursday for the closing lunch as we wrap up this year's event and take a look forward at what's in store in Los Angeles next year. That's going to do it for IAEE TV, brought to you by Visit Pittsburgh and produced by CNTV. I'm your host, Bob Fryer. Before we let you go, let's take a look at some of the sights and sounds of IAEE chapter receptions at this year's show.
Being here from the Dallas-Fort Worth area, it was great to be able to welcome everybody from all the different chapters from all over the country, all over the world to our city, and be able to showcase what Dallas can do.
This was the first chance that I got to meet other people who are working at associations like me, who are managing these floor plans and who are dealing with these other challenges that I'm also facing. So I would recommend it.
Today was great. Yesterday was great. My booth location was tremendous on the main aisle. People were hungry for new ideas. They were hungry for all the new eco and sustainable items as well that we have, and it was just a great day.
Definitely come. You're going to meet a lot of new people. You're going to have a lot of fun. You might get to wear a little bling.
Traditionally, we work in very specific parts of the country that are known for producing aerospace workforce and where companies are located. And Visit Pittsburgh brought us up into Pittsburgh a few weeks ago, and they gave us a tour. They call it their tech tour of their robotics row and all of the innovation that's taking place in the city there. And it blew us away. We had no idea the level of investment and innovation, both federally and locally, in the city of Pittsburgh to reinvent itself as a real tech hub. Where Visit Pittsburgh was key, obviously they introduced us to this concept and they talked to us about all of this innovation that was happening. They organized the trip and they showed us everything that I needed to see, to be honest, in terms of wanting to potentially bring an event to that city. But they're also excellent at making connections in the town. So they introduced us to specific investment funds and incubators and accelerators that are specifically working towards aerospace and space. And they connected us to those individuals that are extremely interested in having us bring our content and our integrity in the space business to the town or to the city to try to grow some events and try to grow that space industry there in town, specifically on workforce development and again on robotics.
Pittsburgh is a must-see travel destination and a premier city for business, sports, and leisure events. Want to emerge through the Ford Pitt Tunnel, a world of possibility unfolds. We invite you and your attendees to discover all that Pittsburgh has to offer. It is well known that we have breathtaking views, incredible food, thriving arts and culture, nightlife, and an incredible craft beer scene, fantastic hotels and accommodations, and entertainment for the whole family. What makes Pittsburgh so special are the event experiences, venues, and attractions that you can only discover in Pittsburgh. You'll find for every rule, Pittsburgh holds the exception. Our outstanding venues include the Platinum LEED certified David L. Lawrence Convention Center. The beautiful center provides 1.5 million square feet of space for your group to meet. Pittsburgh's downtown area is compact, allowing your attendees to easily walk to many hidden gems and unique experiences. We are proud to be home of the Andy Warhol Museum, Heinz History Center, National Aviary, the Roberto Clemente Museum, the August Wilson African American Cultural Center, and the list goes on. What else will we deliver on? When you plan your event in Pittsburgh, our team will connect with you with access to our broad community. That includes technology, manufacturing, healthcare, academic institutions, and everything in between. Our team can make the connections you need for engaging speakers and community leaders to help deliver your groundbreaking meetings. Plus, Pittsburgh's convenient location makes for less than 6 hours of travel by car or train from Washington, D.C., Canada, and 10 other states. Our award-winning Pittsburgh International Airport serves more than 8 million passengers annually, with nonstop destinations continually on the rise. And that's just the start. Connect with our team to learn more about why we've been named one of the best places to visit. We're excited to meet you.